In the last few years, we're seeing more and more digital briefs from our clients around international expansion, and most of the time this comes with a requirement to translate content on their websites. And it's always good, obviously, to have your global corporate site in English, but to penetrate local markets, you might need to start translating things into different languages, such as French, German, Italian for the European markets, Spanish in the Americas, or the likes of Arabic, Chinese, or Japanese if you go further east. And today, I just want to share with you some of the digital strategy and 4 key elements that you need to consider and plan for when you start to implement a multilingual website. Hey, welcome to this new edition of Digital Blitz, your short brief on everything UX, tech and compliance. I'm Sylvain Reiter and I'm here to help you succeed in digital by delivering better experiences for your team and your customers. Whether you already have a website and you want to add more languages, or if you're building a new website and you need to have the multilingual feature from day one, you first need to decide on one of the 2 options by answering the specific questions. Do you want the exact same website and the same content globally, just translated in local languages? Or is it actually different sites that might still share the same branding and the same design, but do you want different contents, different services and different products for each of your local markets? You need to decide on that because there will be the difference between needing a multilingual website, which is the first option where the content is the same, and a multi-site approach for the second one where you have more flexibility to have different services and product in on each website. But with either option, in both cases, you will want to manage this within a single code base, like one single admin area, because that will greatly simplify the ongoing maintenance and you will be more efficient in the long term if everything is managed in one place. And even if different countries need different access permission, you will still be able to configure that with workflows with different roles and permissions. CMSs like Drupal can do that out of the box. So you will still have each login have their own access to a specific country, for example. Once we have that technical architecture confirmed, there are now 4 points that you need to consider. The first one is obviously you need to review and plan for the design, to make sure the elements on your site can accommodate different characters or long German words, for example, and this usually gets very tricky in navigation items. The second point, you need to configure the CMS to allow you to populate those other pages in other languages. You might want to consider translating the admin area as well, if you have editorial teams in each country to make their life easier. The third point, very important, and you mustn't forget to update the SEO settings. You need to make sure that you have translated URL slugs on each local and having the right hreflang code in your HTML just to help the search engine index your site in the right language. And the fourth and final point is around the content population, obviously. If you have a large enough team, you can delegate access to each country manager, as we've seen, and they can populate their own content in their language. But most of the time it would be centrally managed from head office, and it's a big task. So you can try to automate a draft translation with the Google Translate API, for example, and then get a manual review and manual sign-off from a professional team to be 100% grammatically correct. But we still strongly recommend getting translations done professionally if that's an important factor, because You need to be able to cover the nuances and customs of each local region, and it's not always a word-for-word translation. So that's it for today. I hope you found this useful, and if you are going through this journey on your website, if you have any questions or you need support, leave me some comments below or get in touch. You can watch more videos about digital optimization on my channel, and don't forget to subscribe to keep learning with me and grow your career in digital. Until next time, stay safe and see you soon.